Have you ever been in a situation where everyone's trying to prove they're the smartest in the room? What if I told you that the real key to success isn't showing off how much you know, but rather making others think you know less? Stick with me, because today we're exploring Arthur Schopenhauer's mind-blowing idea, why playing dumb might be the smartest thing you ever do. Schopenhauer, one of the greatest philosophers of the 19th century, had a unique take on human behavior and social strategy. He believed that in a world where ego and intelligence are often overvalued, there's a hidden advantage in letting people underestimate you. It's not just about being modest, it's about playing a deeper game. But why would you ever want to look like the fool in front of others? Let's explore the genius behind this concept. Think about this. You're in a meeting, everyone is pitching ideas, and suddenly you say something simple, something that seems naive. What happens next? The people in the room smile, maybe even laugh, assuming you're not a threat. But that's exactly what you want. Schopenhauer understood that by allowing others to think they're smarter, you're controlling the social dynamic. You disarm them by hiding your true intellect, letting them expose their strategies while you quietly absorb everything. Schopenhauer believed that true intelligence doesn't always need to be on display. In fact, showing off your intelligence can sometimes backfire, leading to unnecessary conflict, jealousy, or competition. By playing the fool, you avoid these traps, allowing you to navigate social situations with more ease and control. Now let's talk about ego. It's a powerful force that drives so much of human behavior. We all know someone who constantly needs to be the smartest, the most accomplished, the best at everything. But here's the catch. When people are driven by ego, they become blind to their own weaknesses. Schopenhauer understood this psychological flaw, and he saw how powerful it is to let others fall into the trap of their own arrogance. When you allow others to feel superior, their ego takes over. They get comfortable, relaxed, and stop paying attention to the fool in the room. Because why would they? You're no threat. But that's when you've already won. You've created a situation where they've revealed too much, and now you hold the cards. So, why does this work so well? Let's break it down. The fool isn't just pretending to be less intelligent for fun, they're playing the long game. When others underestimate you, they lower their defenses. It's human nature. They stop competing with you because they don't see you as a threat. In the business world, this can be a huge advantage. When people let their guard down, they start making mistakes, sharing valuable information, or letting you slip by unnoticed. Schopenhauer knew that the key to winning in any social dynamic is subtlety. The fool, who appears harmless and unthreatening, is often the one paying the most attention, taking notes, and waiting for the perfect moment to make their move. The art of underestimation. Why the fool is misjudged. Underestimation is one of the most powerful psychological tools you can use. It's not about lying or deceiving, it's about managing perceptions. When people believe they have you figured out, they stop being cautious. Schopenhauer called this the art of being underestimated. By embracing simplicity, by not flaunting your abilities, you create a false sense of security in others. Think of it like chess. The player who moves their pieces too aggressively often loses because they've revealed their strategy too early. But the player who moves with patience, who lets their opponent think they're making progress, ultimately has the upper hand. That's the fool's advantage. How to apply the fool's strategy in real life? Okay, so how can you use this strategy in your own life? It's actually easier than you might think. Take the workplace, for example. During meetings or negotiations, instead of jumping in with all your ideas, try holding back. Ask simple questions or even feign ignorance. Watch how others react. You'll find that when people think they're teaching you, they often reveal their own plans, strategies, or insecurities. This doesn't just apply to business, it works in social situations too. Ever notice how the quietest person at a party often knows the most about what's going on? By letting others dominate the conversation, you're free to observe, learn, and understand the dynamics at play. Historical examples of the fool in action. Let's look at some real-world examples. Winston Churchill, one of the most brilliant leaders of the 20th century, was known for downplaying his intelligence in key moments only to strike with full force when it mattered. Or take someone like Elon Musk, who often jokes about his own abilities, creating an image of a casual, even whimsical leader. until he makes a move that changes entire industries. In sports, we see this too. Athletes like Muhammad Ali used to play the fool with his famous rope-a-dope strategy, letting his opponents tire themselves out, thinking they were winning, only to deliver the knockout punch when they least expected it. Schopenhauer's timeless lesson. At the end of the day, Schopenhauer's philosophy is as relevant today as it was in the 19th century. In a world driven by competition, ego, and social media, where everyone's constantly trying to prove their worth, there's immense power in stepping back. Playing the fool doesn't mean being a fool. It means choosing when to reveal your true strength. It's about timing, patience, and understanding human nature. By appearing less capable, you avoid unnecessary battles, you disarm your opponents, and when the moment is right, you strike with precision. So the next time you're in a situation where you feel like you have to prove yourself, remember Schopenhauer's lesson. Sometimes the smartest move you can make is to play the fool. If you enjoyed this deep dive into philosophical strategy, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's continue exploring the hidden wisdom of the world's greatest thinkers. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep asking, keep growing.